Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Mike Johnson.
And I'm Alexandra Renslow. The good news, the 16-day government shutdown is over.
The bad news, we could be revisiting all this again in January. Delane Cleveland has local reaction to the late night deal and one possible incentive to avoid another shutdown. Delane?
Yeah, Mike and Alex, no major issues were resolved in this deal that prompted the partial government shutdown. It simply pushes deadlines to resolve them into the coming months. But Senator Amy Klobuchar thinks that the public's reaction to the partisanship and subsequent shutdown will be enough to prevent history from repeating itself.
I think most people that look at this hope that this will create some kind of a major shift where moderate Republicans have a much larger voice, and they've been able to say, we don't like what these guys are doing, this is not what our party has always stood for, and we want to try to work on a compromise. So I think that's a difference.
Klobuchar was part of the bipartisan group of senators who drafted the legislation to end the shutdown and avoid a default on the nation's debts. She's confident that lawmakers can work together these next few months to avoid another shutdown before the next round of sequestration cuts take effect on January 15th. But political experts say they're not as optimistic and that both sides are simply licking their wounds and wondering how they can prevail during the next fight.
There is a profound disagreement between Democrats and Republicans, but also within the Republican Party. That disagreement remains. Neither side seems to have really reconciled itself to what needs to be done to keep the country moving forward.
Well, Senator Klobuchar, however, says lawmakers on Capitol Hill have an extra incentive to reach a compromise on a budget deal because some of the things that would be affected during the January sequestration cuts include Alzheimer's research, cancer research, and Head Start programs. Mike and Alex?
All right, thanks a lot, Delane. And here's a look at how our local U.S. representatives voted on the shutdown deal. Republican Eric Paulson and Democrat Keith Ellison both voted to end the shutdown. The lone no vote from Minnesota's congressional delegation was Representative Michelle Bachmann.